Top two records in the CEBL, dancing in the conference semifinal. The Serge are in white, the home side and a red or orange, depending on your ability to see colors. Mine is a bit questionable. Back at the other end, trying to play quick. Creek finds his way to that one, puts it up inside for Samuel. They go in there. Doubleheader coming up on Friday at Canada Life Centre in Winnipeg. It will be the place to be in Canadian basketball. Rugsy Moore, Evan Gilliard from straightaway. Gilliard for three. So the Serge have to have some modicum of production from beyond the arc as we see the Serge take an easy two. Calgary with a 1-point edge. Osaboyan distributing here for Gilliard the second. He's got an angle he likes.
Generated from extra hustle.
Serge have that in their DNA. That's why they've done so well on the road. And how about that from Jameer Nelson Jr., a chip off the old block. Calgary with the aforementioned Jackson, Kyrie Thomas, Gilliard, Miller Moore, and Javante Brown. And the crowd on its feet here after the latest from the Bandits, and Caleb Canales wants to talk about it. Thank you, Joey. Much appreciated. The Serge thrilled to see him back in. We'll see if there are any after effects as the shot from Copeland is up and over Nelson and has some words. Big battle for that loose ball. The Serge have it, trying to finish the quarter strong. We're into the last minute. Kyrie Thomas. Some space from beyond the arc. That is good. And that's a big three from Thomas to cut the gap to 4. Bandits scored 130 points in their final regular season game. Driving and one for Gibbons. He had 22 points, he had 4 boards, and he had 8 assists in the game. He was also a tidy 5 of 6 from beyond the arc. Inside, here's Nelson Jr. An exclamation to his return to the ball game.
Thomas to not foul and believe he has some help down there. Sometimes when you get beat, you just got to hope you got a great teammate behind you.
To the perimeter, Samuel a long way from the basket, goes cross court, picked off by Thomas, who read it well. Kyrie Thomas in transition. And the Serge find a way to strike. They stretch that lead out. They were down 9 in the opening quarter. They're up 8 here. It's their biggest lead of the afternoon. Top shot there from the Bandits, and this crowd can't get enough. To the corner they go. Kyrie Thomas making a little room. That's a tough one. Javante Brown there to tidy up again. He'll score and go to the line. Maye, that Victoria team that won the U Sports Championship, trying to stay with Brown. Brown puts it up. And he scores. Gilliard the second working against Samuel, who was dazzling in that opening quarter. Gilliard the second coming off of a playoff record performance on Thursday, but he got shut down there by the big man. Setting a tone, you know, Cal Julius would have made the instructions very clear halfway through this one.
Probably not pleasant either.
Samuel up, and he gets the friendly roll and home. We talked about Creek and being absent from the game with the 3 fouls in the first half. He's played just over 13 minutes of this one. He's on 3 fouls, as is Zach Copeland from the corner. Jameer Nelson Jr. finds a triple.
Vancouver lucky because they were losing the mental air there. Frustrate the call, give up the offensive rebound.
Mangus for 3. That's got the crowd buzzing. 1 point, all that separates these Titans of the West. Jameer Nelson Jr. That's 3. And the shoulders come together, and down goes Jameer Nelson Jr. Fresh 14. He's got the ball in his hands now. Product of the Philly area, turns and gets a Philly tough basket. Rugsy Miller Moore as they catch their breath, as you can in these types of situations. On the move, Kyrie Thomas with authority.
Mitch Creek called for it. They said, no, play it out.
Jameer Nelson Jr., Evan Gilliard the second from 3, and he's got it yet again. Gilliard with 21 in the contest. 7 from beyond the arc. Jameer Nelson Jr., that's 3. Rugsy Miller Moore driving. His pass picked off. Mangus is on the move. Mangus driving. Mangus puts it up, can't score. The follow-up from Copeland is good. And Caleb Canales wants a timeout. Evan Gilliard and the Serge have downed the Vancouver Bandits in the most dramatic of fashions. 105-103 is the final score.